كوسين علامة تعليم كوسين علامة.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ahla Mahmoud Saad, and today we're gonna be looking at lesson 7, and we're gonna be looking at two topics, and they are domestic animals and daily routines. So I hope you like this video. I'm gonna repeat this in Saho now. So إنجليزي راح يحسوا جيم كده أساسنا قباكم. So يوم قاعد أحلام محمد سعد كني كافة ملحين درسوا بنكينو ما قروه النوم ليل عريبة هاي يمكن ومن قد دوان كني. So يكتنتان تمام. Okay, so we're, as you can see, we're in lesson 7, and we're going to be looking at the topics as I mentioned before. Domestic animals, عري بهايم, daily routines, محياني ببانم. So yeah, farm animals, عري بهايم. Okay, so we're going to be looking at some animals, domestic animals, and we're going to be saying them in Saho and so what it means in Saho and English, yeah? Alright. So this is a dog, obviously. So what does that mean in Saho? So you can have a guess. And make sure you repeat after me as well. Okay, so in Saho, dog is kare. So kare is dog, okay? Kare is, that's a female dog. So kare is a female dog. So the difference is kare, yeah? So when you're talking about the female dog, make sure you put the two dots on top of the E, yeah? So you can say after me now. So I'm going to tell you how to pronounce it. So kare, so say it after me, kare. And then let's do the female dog now, kare. So now let's do both, kare, 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 kare. So kare up, kare down, yeah? Alright, so let's look at so kara is plural, so that means dogs. So kara, dogs, yeah? Alright, so let's look at examples now. So in Saho, kare dummu aradik oble. So kare, so kare means dog. Kare dummu aradik oble. So kare dummu aradik oble. So that means in English, I saw a dog chasing a cat. I saw a dog chasing a cat. So now here we have cat. So cat in Saho means dummu. Dummu. But you can say it, you can also say dummuita. You can also say dummutta. That's all for female cats. And you can say dummuita. That's masculine. Dummutta. That all means cat in English. So cat. English is so simple. So plural is dummum. So that means cats. So dummum is cats. Okay, so here we have some examples. So in Saho, dummu kareko kudde. Dummu kareko kudde. So we looked at dog. That means kare. So dummu kareko kudde. So that means a cat ran away from a dog. Because before we said a dog was chasing a cat. So now the cat is run away from the dog. Okay, so now we have a horse. So that means faras. So a horse. Faras, horse, okay? So faris is a plural. That means horses. So faris, horses. So an example would be in Saho, faras asho betak tane. Faras asho betak tane. Okay, so faras asho betak tane. That means a horse eating grass. So a horse is eating grass basically. So we have a picture there. So this animal here is called a donkey, and that in Saho means zanan. So zanan is a donkey, but you can also say danan. So some people like saying zanan, or okoleta, or okoleta, okay? And for female, you can say hera, and that all means donkey in English. So okolo is donkeys in plural. So okolo, donkeys, yeah. So okolo is donkeys. So female, male, all together, okolo, yeah. So when you see like 3 donkeys, you can say okolo. You get it? Alright, so an example is nanu adu hazanan linom. So have a guess what aduh means. We looked at it last lesson, so have a guess what aduh means. Okay, so we're gonna look at the translation now. Okay, so nanu adu hazanan linom. So we have 3 donkeys. So aduh means 3. Okay, make sure you don't forget it. So we have 3 donkeys. Nanu adu hazanan linom. And now we have a cow. A cow in Saho is saga. So cow. And bull is called be'era. So be'era is ox. So plural is la. Yeah. So la is so plural, whether female or feminine, all of it together, la, okay? So kettle. Alright, so an example would be Ali dat be'era dame. Ali dat be'era dame. So that means Ali bought a black ox, a black bull, you know? So Ali be'era dat be'era dame. So that means datia or anything means black. So if you was to say, oh, Ali bought a red bull, you can say Ali asa be'era dame. Okay? So another example we have Ali dat awur dame. You can also say awur. So Ali bought a black bull. Okay. So now that's the end of domestic animals. Now we're going to be looking at daily routines. Mahyanim abanam. Okay. So daily routines. Okay, so now we have some questions and we're gonna be translating it in English and then answering it in English and Saho. So the first question is Sa'ada ugutta. Sa'ada ugutta. So Sa'ada ugutta. You can also say that question. You can also say Sa'ada dinko ugutta. Sa'ada dinko ugutta. That in English means what time do you wake up or what time do you get up? So they all basically mean the same. So the answer would be, if someone was to say Sa'ada gutta, you can say Anu, or you can just say Sa'a malhin ugutta. Anu Sa'a malhin ugutta. Or you can say Sa'a malhin dinko ugutta. Both the same. You can say I wake up at 7. Yeah, basically the same. I wake up at 7. Okay, now we have another question, and that is Sa'ada qurse beta. Sa'ada qurse beta. So qurse is breakfast. So Sa'ada qurse beta. Or you can say Sa'ada taqruse. Sa'ada taqruse. That means what time do you have your breakfast? Or yeah, what time do you have your breakfast? An answer would be دحين ساعة بحر. What does so in English it's 8. So in Saho is obviously بحر. So دحين ساعة بحر قرص بيتها. Or دحين ساعة بحر أقرصه. Okay? So دحين ساعة بحر أقرصه. So when you say دحين, it means in the morning. So in English that's AM. So you can say 8 AM. Okay? So we're gonna have a look. Yeah, I have my breakfast at 8 AM. Okay? Alright. So next we have madrasa, so school. Madrasa ساعدة تدير. Madrasa ساعدة تدير. Or you can say ساعدة تدير madrasa. ساعدة تدير madrasa. That means what time do you go to school? Okay, what time do you go to school? You can say madrasa ساعة. What does 9 mean in Saho? So we looked at it in last lesson. So madrasa sa'a sagal adir, okay? Madrasa sa'a sagal adir. Or you can say sa'a sagal madrasa adir. So sagal in the morning, okay? So I go to school at 9 a.m. basically. Okay. So mo ساعدة بيتها. mo ساعدة بيتها. Or you can say ساعدة بيتها mo. No, ساعدة ميتها. Or you can say ساعدة ميتها, yeah? So that means what time do you have your lunch? An answer would be ساعة لما كتمن مو بيتها. So ساعة لما كتمن مو بيتها. So لما كتمن is 12, yeah? Mo is lunch. ساعة لما كتمن مو بيتها, okay? So or you can say للي اعتبره ميتة. للي اعتبره ميتة, okay? So للي اعتبره means midday. So that's basically 12 p.m. as well. So I have my lunch at noon, yeah? Or I have my lunch at 12 p.m. So midday. Okay, so درار dinner. So see, it even sounds similar. So درار dinner ساعدة بيتها. So درار ساعدة بيتها. Or you can say ساعدة تدريري. ساعدة تدريري. That means what time do you have your dinner? So an answer will be كست ساعة ملحن درار بيتها. كست, so in the evening. ساعة ملحن. So ملحن is 7, okay? درار is dinner, and beta I eat, okay? So beta means eat. So كست ساعة ملحن, or you can say كست ساعة ملحن أدري. So in the evening I eat at 7 in the evening, yeah? So I have my dinner at 7 p.m. Okay, so ساعدة دينتا. ساعدة دينتا. So what time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? Or you can say what time do you go to sleep in English. So an answer would be كست ساعة 8 دينا. So كست ساعة 8 دينا. So 10, that's 10 p.m. Dina means sleep. So I go to bed at 10 p.m. If someone says, so ساعدة دينتا وكنكو, if someone says ساعدة دينتا وكنكو, you can say كست ساعة 8 دينا. I'll go to bed at 10 p.m. Okay? So or you can say I go to sleep at 10 p.m. in English. Okay, so that's the end of the lesson. But I am going to give you homework, and you do have to do it. So you're gonna comment down below the answers, okay? And make sure you don't cheat. And yeah, okay. So let's look at the next slide. So first question is Ali أدوحة dash layer. So Ali أدوحة dash layer. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a hint, okay? So Ali أدوحة dash layer. So the picture is right there. The answer is the picture, okay? But you have to know what it means in Saho, okay? So Ali has 3 cows. So how do you say cows in Saho? And that's why I told you to repeat after me, because you know, so that you can memorize it and you know, so you don't forget. So number 2, أنو دينكو ساعة dash. So أنو دينكو ساعة dash. So I wake up at 6. Okay. So the dash is, so أنو دينكو ساعة. I wake up. How do you say I wake up in Saho? أنو دينكو ساعة Okay. So number 3 is تله dash k dash abdikanem. So it says I see a dog and a cat here. So how do you say a dog and a cat in Saho? Okay, so tale dash k dash abdikanem. Kafa today dash kasit sa'a inik bete. Kafa dash kasit sa'a inik bete. So today I had my lunch at 1 p.m. So the dash is kafa. So how do you say lunch? That's the dash. That's the answer. So in Saho, how do you say lunch? Okay. So kafa dash kasit sa'a inik bete. So this is the end of the lesson 7. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you do the homework. Comment down below the answers, and also like, comment, subscribe and share so other people can see it as well. Other people that need to obviously learn Saho, and yeah, because that will benefit them. أمايدو تلسن حبكيو أي كي يمي تدرسة ستجينا داينا معانا الليل. باي.
تعليم يا كوسين علامة تعليم يا كوسين علامة